Folks, welcome to the channel. RV Davey, in case you didn't know. We are live currently. We are in my new location, or new located location, I guess you could say. Anyway, I was towed here last night. This vehicle, we don't know what's going on with it. I think it's, who knows? I'm going to say I may have to tow it to get a diagnostic done on this to figure out precisely what's wrong with this thing. But got a new fuel pump, new fuel filter. It's got a lot of new things on it. There's not much more to replace. There's only a couple. There's a mass airflow sensor. That could potentially be a problem, but I don't think so. I think it's the main computer, but my friend's got to look into that. So we're going to look into the main computer. We can get a good price on one of those and put that in. I think that's the problem, because it's not pulling up any codes from what. See, there's no point in doing a diagnostic, I guess, if you can't pull up any codes. So, bummer though. Yeah, the heat is a problem. And when I can't move, it's a problem. The big problem, because it got cold last night. It got down to 30s last night. It was freaking cold. Yeah, I got towed. Yeah, I got towed here to Wally World. Yeah, Walmart. It's safe here. Perfect here. They don't care. Nobody cares. It's a huge parking lot. Huge parking lot. I don't even think I seen, when I got here like 11, and there wasn't any RVs, or I think around midnight, or maybe I don't even know. There's a few cars that came in, that camped around here, or there's a lot of car campers. I will say that. I can tell you that much. Yeah, we're right there, Charles. That's exactly where I'm at. Without doxing myself. Let's see. Hi. We got Joni Portwood in here. What's going on? How you doing today, man? Progress on repair. Well, I don't have a... Oh, brother, I don't know what to say. I got, Chris was up all for 24 hours practically. We're trying to get this thing up, so the gas tank was in, and the fuel pump was in. Everything was in place, so we can actually get a tow. And the first tow truck driver was the wrong one. Too small. Again, I don't know why they do that. You got to get a heavy-duty tow. This thing is probably, 18,000 pounds. It's freaking heavy. You're not going to lift it with your pinky, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I went to my doctor, so that's a good update right there. I went to my foot doctor. They had put a full pad on my foot, because my foot's taking a brutal beating. How much? Tow cost? Nothing. It comes with the Good Sam's. See, I got Good Sam's. So I got the top of the line Good Sam's. I've got the Platinum Plus membership. It covers everything. That's the best way to go. In other words, it'll tow you the most amount of miles too. It will tow you the most amount of miles. It'll tow you for free up to 100 miles. 100 miles free. After that, you have to pay. I'm not sure how much. I have to figure that part out, because let's just say I wanted to tow this to my property, it was so cold last night, it made me think twice. But supposedly, it's supposed to get 80-something degrees here at the end of the week. I hope so, because I don't want to have to use this propane, I can't get any delivered until I get this thing moving. And it sucks. I called everybody. I called everything and everybody, and nobody will come out with a truck. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got permission to be here, yeah. Yep, I do. Walmart doesn't care. I like that. They don't, this Walmart's totally friendly. It's up at, it's up in North Phoenix. It's in a good area. It's right next to Scottsdale. It's actually North Scottsdale, so North Scottsdale. freaking highfalutin, man. It's richer than rich. I'll tell you that much. But I grew up in Scottsdale. It wasn't like this, I'll tell you. Not like it is today. But anyway, my oldest brother's got my mom's house, man. He's freaking living high on the hog. I'll tell you what, I'm going to figure out a way to get his freaking money when he dies. I'm going to fight my family tooth and nail to get every freaking penny I can get out of those freaking rancid mud sluckers that they are. Mudslinging sluckers, whatever you want to call them. I'm so pissed off at my sisters, 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Pissed off. Because they're living high on the hog, man. You know, I got one brother lives in Cave Creek. He's living in $1 million house. At least $1 million house. My other brother's living in a $3.5 million house. My sister's living in a $1.9 million house. The other one's living in a $500,000 house. There's a lot of money right there. So yeah, if somebody dies, I have a right to fight for their money because they're my siblings. I have a right to do that. So I'm gonna look at some lawyers that work for free. I'm gonna look at Arizona State University, since it's the nearest university here. I will look into that. Pro bono attorney to figure out how, what I can do to get, in case somebody dies. The money's supposed to be distributed by the next of kin. That's the way it's supposed to be. But I got to look into that. They can't write you out of the will. If my mom didn't write me out of the will, he can't write me out of the will, according to what somebody was telling me. Now I'm going to look into that. So, because if I can't be put out of the will, written out, then I have access to his when he dies. It's going to be it's not a battle. It should be set up so that each and every one of the other siblings gets an equal share amount of the funds from there. So there's so much freaking money there. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh my God. I could live. Oh my God. I could live so good. Not like I'm living now. I mean, if I get to my property, that's one thing, but I can't get there right now. But when the weather gets warm, when it's hot, I'll be set up pretty good. But I still need some money to do all the extremity stuff, on the property. Make it, get some rocks, get nice landscaping, get some trees trimmed up, and get a nice compost toilet going. I'm gonna make a super nice compost toilet out there. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna get these big 55-gallon barrels, and I'm gonna get all the material. And then I'm going to make stage areas with pallets. And I'm going to put hinges on those. And see, Chris will charge you more than... I don't worry about... Chris doesn't know, what my family has. Chris has more money than he has equal... His family was freaking highfalutin too. So, they have a lot of money. So, the Phoenix area has... Especially up in this end of town, people have a lot of freaking money. Don't ask me where they get their money, because they're young. These people are like 25, 30 years old. They're just barely out of high school, but they're worth millions of dollars. I mean, where did God, where was this when I was freaking 25 years old, man? It wasn't there for me. That's all I'm going to say. Kind of sucks in a way. It doesn't just suck. It really sucks. That's all I could say at this point. But, man, if I just had, like I said, if I get my hands equally amongst my 2 sisters and 2 brothers, there's just... My one brother, he's in Cave Creek. I ain't touching his money because that's his wife's money. Unless she passes away or something before him, or I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what the situation is going to be there, but I don't think I'm in on that. But maybe I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm going to look into all that. How much am I into with each sibling? Because my mom, I know, never wrote me out of anything. So let's just look at that. We're going to look at it in that frame, in that, whatever. I can't even say it. I think I got a. Do I have a bot in here? I don't know. I'm trying to see if I got a bot, Davey. If you get your families, then you could put a real. I could put. Yeah, I could put a real toilet, but I could. I like the idea of just doing composting too. I like the fact that I'm doing good for the nature. All my trees. I got lots of trees on my property. I can give them proper fertilizer, nitrogen. From the pea. In other words, mix the pea 50% with water, and then throw it into the trees, and then throw your compost, right in the tree area. Just do that. It'll be perfect. It'll blend in. All the leaves, all the pine needles, everything will just fit right in place. So anyway, but yeah, I need to find out. I got to get a pro bono attorney from Arizona State University and figure out what the heck is up, because my brother's like 65. He's getting there, up there in age. I'm up there too. It's not like I don't have anything myself. They could certainly fight for my money. See, I like to have it even, Steven. See, I don't mind giving my share of my stuff as long as I'm getting a fair share of their stuff. That's all. I just want to make it equal, I know my money is not equal to theirs, not even close, but it is what it is, You won't outlive. I could potentially outlive my family members. I'm younger than my oldest brother. I think I can, Jeff. I really think I can outlive them, I outlived Camo Dave. Remember, Camo Dave used to say, and RV Davey, there ain't no way he's outliving me. He was just saying over and over again how I was going to die. When I was in the hospital so many times. You guys have seen it. I mean, I could have died all those times that I was in the hospital, but I never did. I'm getting stronger. So I am getting better. My foot is getting better, but it's a slow process right now. So let's see, what was that? It was like some kind of church sign that goes through my phone. I don't know what that is. Let's see, Davey outlive. I outlived Camo Dave, yeah. So, and I'll outlive other people too. I've outlived quite a few actually, surprisingly. Are you still using a bucket? Yeah, I got to use the bucket. It's kind of a pain in the rear, but it is what it is. I wish I had a funnel, big funnel, and I could mount it in here, and I could just run it through the vent outside. Then I don't worry then I don't need a bucket. You know what I'm saying? It just goes outside, and then nobody could. Somebody they just assume something is coming out, but you could put some water mixture in there, and then you wouldn't know what it is. Even when I dump the bucket out, nobody knows. The best way to dump it is through the driver's side over here. Nobody could see anything. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. It works. It works. It's working okay. Are you still? Yeah. Let's see. Are you? I've outlived Camo Dave for sure. Talking about wanting family dead for their. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying I'm just saying that I want to make sure that I have equal rights to their freaking cash. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's a fair deal, They have equal rights to my money, just as I don't have much, okay, but they got a hell of a lot more than I got. So they never made it fair. They never made it fair. It's never been fair in my family. That's the bad thing. So, but it's about time it gets fair. That's why I'm going to check a pro bono attorney from Arizona State University, and we're going to figure some stuff out. Yeah. I saw a van tour the other day, and the guy has a funnel. See, I got the vent that comes out where the icebox was. All you gotta do is go get a rubber tubing, attach that to a funnel, a big funnel, and put you could wire up something, and you could screw it in with a couple of screws, and just pee right there, man. and just right into the funnel and out, right outside. That's perfection at its best. So I'm looking into that. So versus the bucket system. I mean, yeah, you could use the bucket. You could drill a hole in it. You could run a line from the bucket, to go outside. But no, you don't need to do that. Just make one funnel, a simple tube. You go to the automotive store, and then you do that, and then get that funnel hooked up. Put a little small clamp on it, and just you don't want to over clamp it because the funnel's not that strong. So you just want to get it on there snug, so it's not going to come off. And then you make a mount for it, and then screw it on there. I mean, they probably already sell something, but on Amazon or Walmart.com. But the problem is with that is that they cost so much money. You can rig something up yourself for just a few bucks, which would be, I think, more beneficial. I'm sure the Deer Valley Phoenix would love you using their lot. I'm not using their lot as a toilet. I'm not at Deer Valley anymore. I'm sure they're happy I'm out of there. Let's see. His sink goes right outside. The sink? I don't know if I don't think my sink goes outside. But then again, I'm not tall enough to pee in the sink. I don't want to do that. That wouldn't make sense, It's just my toilet seat's way more comfortable, And I can't stand up, Let's just say I'm on an angle. I'm falling over for sure because I have no balance. So, and then yesterday was an expensive day. I had to get a new walker, and I got to the doctor's office, and they said so many people that came in, they said their walkers were destroyed, or they were run over by a car or something. Same thing happened to me, man. I mean, I laid it outside of Chris's van, and he accidentally drove off and smashed the walker. Those walkers over. This new walker I got, it's fancy color, but it costs like $108 with tax. See the guy in the video with the funnel, his sink goes out. See, yeah, I mean, mine goes in the gray tank. That's where mine goes. You know what happens with pee eventually? The pee is so thick, it builds up in the line that it could get so thick it could clog up. That's why you want a disposable one, It's just as disposable as you can get. Let me get my foot elevated here. They told me to elevate my foot. It was starting to swell up. That's no bueno there. Yeah, I was watching a schoolie bus video today, right before I came on, and they were installing a composting toilet, but the peak sector of the compost, their nature's head, went into their black tank. It goes straight into the black tank. So, diabetic pee. I don't know. That might be worse. I don't know. Depends on what your sugar is. Depends. My sugar was kind of high this morning. It was 238. And then I took some insulin. And when I got to the doctor's office, I checked it again. It was 168. But I haven't had anything to eat. So no food yet. I got Wendy's right next door. So I could actually go to Wendy's and get something there. But, I'm not going to do that. I got food in here. And I got Walmart here too, so I could easily go in there. But here's the problem: I don't want it to. I need the weather to warm up. I don't want to have to. I think I'm gonna have to bury myself in the sleeping bags tonight because it got cold. It got really cold last night. Yeah, the colder it gets, the worse it is. For Phoenix, this is cold. We're getting down to like 38 degrees at night. That's chilly. It's pretty chilly. That's one thing I need right now in this rig is some chili powder, which I don't have. I had some. It's actually at the property. It's in a pan. I bought this special pan, for making chili, like a perfect size. And I look for some more pans like that. I can't find them, but I got this little small pan in here. I think that pan might serve a better purpose for some chili. Just for like one helping. I don't want to make stuff for 2-3 days. I could, I just don't have the room for it. So I was thinking I could put chili like in a Ziploc bag, do that, and then put it in the refrigerator. And then I got a couple, maybe 2-3 days worth, and then I could freeze some too. I could put, because I got room in the freezer, so the freezer compartment's pretty good right now. So I'm looking into those options. But I gotta go into Walmart, and actually my medications are right here too. So right at this Walmart. So, David, will you stay the rest of the winter? Yeah, I think I might be able to. Though I'd like to move around. I want to get this thing running properly. So, because when I'm ready, when the time comes, I need to head up the hill. I got a big hill to climb, to get to 7,000 feet. Because we're down at like what, 1,000? Well, I think where I'm at right now is probably about 1,600 feet elevation. Because I'm up North Phoenix, so it's higher elevation. You don't have to go very far to get in some real scenic territory around here. There's like 2 or 3 BLM spots just about 40 miles from here, just to the north. But I could stay here as long as Walmart doesn't get pissy. As long as, things stay the way they are. This has been like this here for like 2.5 years now, that you can camp here in this parking lot. I just don't think a lot of people know about this. And then I don't think a lot of people know about the Deer Valley Cracker Barrel. You can camp there too. You can camp there as long as you could just move around. I'm just not mobile to do that. So, but I called to see if I can get a truck out here to fill up my propane. I can't do it. If I could just go 40 miles an hour, I could do stuff like that. I just can't get up to that speed. Just don't have the acceleration. So, got to get with Chris. Like I said, I got to let him get some rest because he got no sleep the other previous night. So I'm going to give him a break. I'm giving him a break for today. I think tomorrow he said he was going to be available. Just not today. I don't know. Let's see. Unless he's able to wake up tonight. I don't know. I did leave some text messages for him, so we'll see. We got 15 in the house. Save them. What containers? The Cool Whip containers, you're saying? Cool Whip containers. I don't use Cool Whip because it's too much sugar, so that's why I don't use it. It might be time to let's see, Charles on his. No. We're not even close to that. No, we're gonna get this figured out. There's only a couple more things that could be causing the issue. It's not fuel injection. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's got to be the computer. It's computer related because you can't pull up codes. If you can't pull up codes, that means it's got to be the computer. It's got to be. Chris did he made like a little code checker with a light bulb, and he ran it off the battery, and we got no codes came up, none, which was weird because we were able to do that before, and now we can't. So we're gonna look in that. We're gonna look into that, and so we'll look into that and I think that very well could be the problem. What years? Oh, it's a 95. 95. I've replaced everything. I've been working on this thing since I bought it. It's got a new motor. The motor's only got like 1,500 miles on it. That's it. That's all the miles it has. It might have 2,000 miles on it. Could, because I made that trip to Lake Havasu and came back this direction. But so that's a probability, but we'll have to weigh the differences out here once I get Chris out here. At least it's a lot easier for him to get to me now. Now he only has to travel about, let's see, how many miles? About 5 miles to get to me versus, 20, the other where I was before. So 20 and 5, so 5 miles. I could pay only, now, nobody's buying this thing. Nobody's going to buy this thing. I'm keeping it. I'm going to get it fixed up right. I'm very close to getting there. My biggest problem is getting somebody that knows what they're freaking doing in being able to come right to the vehicle here. At least they can. Like let's say it's as ECM. The ECM you get to it from inside the vehicle, not on the outside. So at least that's good right there, Davey. You're blowing it. Offer was. Yeah, you want me to sell it to Jeffrey for like $100? Bull crap! I ain't doing that. No way. No way. Go buy another RV. Go buy another one. Even if you found one with a blown motor, you'd be paying more than $300. I can tell you that much right now. I've done so much work to this. That's why they want it. Because there's $4,000 worth of solar on this thing. No, I got 2,000 inverter. I got a 500 inverter in this thing. I got 560 watts of solar panel. I got nice stereo in here. I got all kinds of nice things in here. Let's see, to Charles, what's it? You couldn't pay me to take your RV. Well, good. I'm glad because I'm keeping it. It's fine. I'll be good to go as soon as I get this. I'm pretty sure it's the ECM. Pretty sure. Almost 100%. But yeah, I'll get, I made it no problem from Lake Havasu all the way back here. Not a problem. It ran perfect, man. And then I took my friend Cindy to the, she took me out to eat up in Cave Creek. And then I came. That was a 25-mile ride one way. That's 50 miles that I made on that trip. So up to Cave Creek. I wish I could have filmed more of it, It's just a lot of people don't, like Chris don't want to be on YouTube, so I can't put him on YouTube. Destination will take out the old and bring in the new. Destination Open Road's got a new video. New video for those guys. I don't care for those guys. They're their own entity. I don't have nothing to do with those people. But I might look into. I don't know if everything pans out. I might look into. Well, I can't say yet, but I'm gonna look into some things. Put it that way. Things are gonna be much more improved. See, the thing is, I'm working towards not being nomadic. I'm working towards being, in a sticks and bricks type atmosphere, and it's getting to that. So, like I said, I only want it so I can go camping maybe 3 weeks out of the year. That's it. 3 weeks out of the year, I'll go somewhere. Besides that, I ain't doing it. I ain't going nowhere. Staying put. Hanging tight, hanging 5, hanging 10, whatever. An RV is too rich for my blood. I got a backseat. RVs are really expensive, and they cost a lot to fix, and a lot of people won't touch them because they are an RV. So, I mean, a school bus would be the same thing. They consider those to be an RV. Nobody touched one of those either. You're talking diesel motor. Nobody. There's not that many people qualified to work on diesels, really. You get yourself in a pickle when you get one of those vehicles. If something goes wrong with those, you're up a creek without a paddle. Hate to say it, but even though the schoolies might look nice, they will give you, when they do go out, you're you're in some trouble. If you want sticks and bricks, which is what you should be doing. Well, that's why I've been working on my place up north in northern Arizona for quite some time. It's not like, I got some really good ideas to do to get that situation up and running. So, no, I ain't doing that. And kind of put the money into dividend stocks. You could put stocks. You got to have a place to live, okay? You got to have a place to live. That's one thing I could say. So, but I like the idea of being able to sit in an RV, but every time I come down here, I break down here. I didn't break down up there. I broke down here. So you haven't showered. Well, I can't. I'm not allowed to get my legs wet. I'm not supposed to. The doctor told me that today. Because you're not getting your legs and feet wet, are you? I go, no. Don't do that. So I take a shower. I take a pan shower, okay? I'm not going to show that on YouTube, okay? That's not something I'm going to do. It's just like YouTube would have me kicked off for probably the rest of my life if I put that on video. But no, now I got a little small pan. I put some Irish Spring body wash in there with a nice wash rag, and I'm clean thoroughly, man. You ever listen to a comedian called what was his name? Shoot, can't even think of his name now. He was he's probably the funniest, the best comedian ever lived. I'm trying to think, I just can't come up with his name. But he did a thing. God, I'll come up with his name. It's been so long. We used to listen to comedians on our camping trips. We used to do it all the time. No, the land ain't getting sold. That property's going up in value. It's going up like big time value. It's going up a lot. You're talking way more. George Carlin, yeah, you hit it. He did a video on how to take a shower. He says, "What are you wasting water for when you could just go clean your vital sources?" In other words, you clean your parts of your body that need to be cleaned, in the proper way. That's how he termed that. That was his terminology when it came to that. George, there's nobody better than George Carlin. Nobody. Bernie Mac is dead. Not alive no more. He died of a massive heart attack. He's gone. That's the way I'm going to die, too. See, you either die. There's several ways you die. Natural causes, major heart attack, cancer. Those are the 3 ways everybody dies. Nowadays, there's a 4th one. It's called COVID-19. Is the other way people are dying, too. But some parts of you never get clean. I wash my whole entire. I wash from my knees up. Knees up. Everything gets washed. Everything gets totally clean. Okay. You aren't 40 anymore. No, I'm not 40. I'm not 20 either. I'm not 30. I'm 59. I'm almost 60. Pushing 60 here, but we're getting, we're obviously we're there. We're right. I mean, we're not sitting like it's usually. Let's see what do we got. I got to read what people are saying. I bet he has liens on his property. No, I don't. I don't, because I situated everything. No, so the foot. So the foot the foot doesn't smell. The foot only smells if you have an infection. I don't have an infection. Let's see, Jeffrey Dabrowski. Let's see. So, Jeffrey Dabrowski, the race car driver. You should be a NASCAR driver, man, with that kind of name. Here's Jeffrey Lebrowski. I never cared for Judith. That's funny. Yeah, I never cared for Judith Oxnard. If you're headed to Cottonwood to sing to score women, you better get your real bath guy. Oh, I'm not trying to score women, Judith. I'm not trying to do that. I could have scored a woman. I could have scored one when I was at Cracker Barrel. I had a homeless lady came knocking on my window, wanted to sleep with me. See, now that's like they come to your door. Hey, can I sleep with you? I was like, no, you can't. I don't even know you, girl. No, you're not sleeping in here. If I go to sleep, you wake up. I'll literally have my. Then I'll look at and the whole RV will be wiped out. You know, they'll have my wallet gone. Everything will be gone from me. No, I'm not doing that. You know, I lived those years, my younger years, and yeah, I had all those kind of funds that went on back in those days. But those days are long gone. I don't care about those days anymore. I'm just trying to survive. So that's what we're doing here. We're doing a little video here. I got 18 people in the house too. Throw a little baking soda in your moon boots. No, they don't want me to put anything. They got special medications on my feet right now. They told me to leave the feet alone. I'll be back there Friday. I'll be back there Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Fridays are my days. Got really spread out. I'd rather, but I guess you have to do it that way, I guess. You can't perform anymore. Well, I can, but not nearly as well as I could have back when I was 25, Judith. Do I need to perform? I don't know. I don't even care about that anymore. I just don't, Judith. Not unless you care about it. Maybe you do care about it. I don't know. I don't know what you care about. Maybe you do care about, somebody performing with you. I don't know. Hi, Davey. Are you making the... hi, Davey. You are making me laugh today about that homeless lady knocking the... I said, hey, girl, what do you want? You want some action tonight? I said, I'm not going to get you some action. Man, I don't know, man. Yeah, I could have had some... that's weird, You get to this age, and all of a sudden, somebody's knocking at your window. Hey, I want to sleep with you, man. I want to sleep with you. Hey, how hard? Can you get it hard, sir? Can you get it hard? I say, don't worry about that. That happens automatically. You don't need to worry about that. Some people say I'm funny. I am funny. I know I can be funny at times. You don't see the funny side of me most of the time. But I am a very funny kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, if I don't say so myself. See, I used to get women, just driving in the car, you roll down your window and they'd be honking at you. I remember those days, those days are long gone, but those are exciting times, They'd be, hey, man, how's it going, man? Pull over, man. When you got an RV, it's better because you got your home on wheels, man. You don't have to go to this place or that place. You got the place as it is right now. As I got, who else we got here? We got somebody I think I blocked a while back. I'm a little happier today, even though I'm broken down, At least I can move the vehicle a little bit. And I'm at a better place, Walmart. I got supplies here. I can always get hardware supplies. I can get food. Heck, I got Wendy's next door. I could just drive through because I can drive through there. I'm able to drive through it. This thing's drivable. It's just I can't go real fast. That's all. I'm like a turtle on 6 wheels, man. I'm a turtle on 6 wheels. That's what we got here. We'll get Chris out here. We're gonna figure it out. But he might have to take the dash apart to get to the ECM. We'll see. We're playing it by ear here. So, but I don't want to take too long because, I got, I'm running out of, heck, I can't get the laundromat. The only way I can clean my clothes is if I wash them in a bucket. I got 2 buckets here. I got the one bucket never used. It's all completely clean. I have to put soap and water in there, and then I have to wash a shirt or 2 and a pair of shorts. That's just what I do. I got to do whatever I got to do. But I do it. I do whatever it takes. But I can't get propane. But I do have 4 bottles of regular bottles of 1 pound propane that I can hook to a 2-burner stove versus the one that's already, out of this vehicle here. So I have that, So I have some extra resource. I even got a 20-pound tank that has propane in it. So technically I could get like a buddy heater and get the right hose, attach it, and I can have a heater that way, But they're saying it might get to 80 something degrees here by the end of the week. I certainly hope so, man. It got cold the last 2 days, man. I mean, I got out of my sleeping bag and I thought my nuts were gonna be turned to frozen ice, When your nuts turn to frozen ice, that is a bad deal, man. Do you have gym membership? Yeah, I do have a gym membership, actually. But I can't get to one. I'm a member at, what's the big famous place that's all purple? Planet Fitness. I have a membership to Planet Fitness. Yeah, I got problems with the RV. It's probably the ECM. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All I know is I gotta figure it out because I can't stay like this. This has got to get fixed because like I said, I need to go to a laundromat. I gotta dump the tank. Those are the 2 main things I gotta do. Wash the clothes, like I said. There's some things I gotta do. It's just hard to do. I can't get a truck out here to fill up the tank, the propane tank. They won't do it. I called every company available. There's nobody. There's nobody come suck your black tank out. There ain't nobody to do that. So anyway, I do have a 42-gallon Barker tank that has 4 wheels on it. But I need to get my other buddy to get his hatch fixed so we can put the Barker. Once we fill it, we could actually empty it, and he could drive me to the dump station, to a free dump. I know where it's at, a free dump station, and we can literally empty the thing out, rinse it out really good with some good soap, and we could do that. But I let my friend know that. I said, hey, we got to do this quickly here, and I need clothes wash too, so I'm gonna need your help. So I need for some people to do a few things for me. That's all. Just a few. And I'd do the same thing if they were in this position. Believe me, I would jump out of my way to do that for them. That's just the kind of person I am, But I can't seem to find those kind of people. Denise B, you could have bought a new RV with the money Chris has fleeced you for it. He doesn't charge me a lot of money, Denise. His mechanical knowledge and everything don't cost that much. Walmart bags work. I got regular trash bags, but what I do need to get is some 15-gallon size bags. Some scented ones. And they cost a little bit more. And what you do is you put like 8 bags in there. And then when you go, you put kitty litter in there. That's all you do. Kitty litter works just great. I've done it before. I did it at the RTR in 2018. I did that. And it worked perfectly. So anyway, but it's something a lot of people do. You can go get a bag of peat moss, or you can get a 40-pound bag. And problem is, man, I don't have a lot of space to put 40-pound bags in places in this RV, you know. I got 25 people in the house here. Let's see, here I'm here at the Wally World here. It's really sunshiny day here. That's Walmart in the background there. Is that flag half-mast? What, did Biden pass away or something? I don't even think they do half-mast if Biden passed away. I don't think they do that. I think they just leave the flag straight up in the air all the way to the top. Well, actually, it is all the way to the top. The flag, I think. But I'm not sure. I can't positively be absolute sure about it. So you have to do what you have to do. Well, you know, it's just tough to be like this. If I could get what I should have done when I was over there at Deer Valley, I should have just done what I was thinking about doing. And but anyway, I didn't do what I was thinking about doing, but I should have. But I'm not going to say what I was thinking about doing. I'm not going to do that because I'm just not going to do it. Let's see. You heard from Butterfly Gypsy at all, or she. I don't think anybody's heard from that freaking wacko chick, whatever. Isn't she wacko or something? She's whacked out. Something's wrong with that chick. But then again, if you think about it, she gets disability because she's effed up in the head. That's what she gets money for, because she is screwed up in the head. She's freaking nuts. And that's why the tribe members don't want her around, because she's freaking nuts. Okay? And that's the problem. She said, you know what? Take me to court. Take me to court. If that's the case, take me to court. I'll fight her. I'll fight her in court, and I'll win. And then when I win, I'll take everything from her. I'll take her rig from her. She'll be in prison. She will go to prison the rest of her freaking life. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. That's bullshit, Denise. I didn't get 20 feet of her, okay? That's a freaking lie. The girl's effed up. The girl's whacked out of her mind. And that's the truth. That's the absolute truth. Now, you're getting me riled up. Prison. Well, who's going to prison? Not me. Not me, that's for damn sure. How many times have I had cop contact lately? Quite a bit. And I ain't going nowhere. I'm just... You know what? If she says that, well, why haven't they arrested me? Why have they not arrested me? You tell me. They have not. Now, one cop. I've had so many cop contacts. I just had, 6 cop contacts in the last freaking, month. So I don't think so. She hasn't posted 2 months in a lame hoop video. Yeah, Janice, she's freaking whacked out of her head. That's the reason she gets disability, because she gets SSI, because she's freaking crazy nuts. And I never forget when I went into Lake Havasu over there. She was in that camp. I didn't know she was there. I thought I was going to check out this road, and there she was. I'm like, you get within 10 feet of me, girl. You're done. You're done. Don't get. Chris. Oh wait. What's he saying? Go checkers. Not gonna get any codes out of it. Well, he's telling me that little device I was gonna buy. Chris is saying I won't get the codes out of it. So, in other words, I have to keep buying parts till I get to the right problem. I'm thinking it could be the throttle position sensor. That I'm leaning heavily on that throttle position sensor, because that has to do with the acceleration on the vehicle. Throttle position sensor. And he's awake now because he just texted me. That's good. He got awake. Okay, well, we'll probably have to get off of here because let's see. Probably not looking in the right Walmart parking lot. This Walmart's good, man. This parking lot lets you camp. Well, this Walmart doesn't care. Don't care less if you're camping here. You can go inside the store. You can get Subway sub. There's another Subway sub right up the road here too. I could just pull right in the front driveway and go get a sub in there. See, like I said last night, the throttle position sensor. That's what I was thinking. I'm lean. That's a good place to start. Try that first. Well, try that third actually, because I've already done 2 things already. I don't know. I'll have to check into that and see what Chris says. I think we try that and see where it takes us. And if it's not that, then it could only be maybe, I think, the main computer. After that, you'd have to lean towards the main computer. Leave it running. This is a... Nah, I can't leave it running. I gotta text. If I text him, then it knocks me out of commission on here. I got 28 people in here, man. We're freaking rocking and rolling here today. Today we are rocking and a rolling. Yeah, it's like I said, we're at Wally World here in North Phoenix. Yeah, Wally. Actually, I had to get their permission. The tow company would not tow me here unless Walmart said they would let me camp here. And Walmart said, yeah, sure, let them tow them here. We don't care. So that's what happened. So I got here about midnight last night, and then I couldn't do the tow. I couldn't do YouTube because the guy had his wife and little kid in the vehicle, and he had a nice tow truck, man, really kick-ass tow truck. He pulled my RV no problem. And yeah, I was talking to his wife, and his kid was jumping all over the place. And I told him, I said, he was telling me that, it could be this, it could be, he was thinking it might be, I forget what he said. He said try the mass airflow sensor, but I don't think it's that. Even though you do any test, the vehicle's still going to run. It's not going to tell you anything, at least in regards to that. So, but the throttle position sensor, whatever has to do with acceleration, which is one of 2 things, the main computer and the throttle position sensor are 2 things. But the little tester he's got is not pulling up any codes, which is weird because we were able to get codes out of this vehicle before, and now we can't. Let's see. That's why. What's why no codes? Cat converters. No, the converter's not plugged. That's why we cut it off. No, we cut the thing off and looked at it. No, you can see right through it. No, it's not that. We already checked into that. Matter of fact, we cut the thing off. Let's see. I got plenty of gas. I got gas in the rear end. Yeah, I got plenty of gas there. That'll keep me running forever. You know what I mean? I mean what I say. I say what I mean. Yeah, I got almost a full tank of gas, so I can run the generator. I can run the oven in here. I can run the microwave. I could go to Wally World and go buy some pot pies, and not like marijuana pot pies, but regular, real chicken, turkey pot pies, and I could put those in the freezer. I could probably fit 3 Marie calendars in there, maybe 3 or 4. And that'd be pretty good. That'd be 4 meals right there. Bowl of sunshine. Let's see. See, maybe it's time for assisted living. No, I don't. No, they won't put me in there, Denise. I've already tried that option. No, they won't do it. I don't have enough problems to go in there. But if something should happen, then I would. But if that came to that, then I'd probably end up right camping next door to Camo Dave, Now, wouldn't that disturb his grave if I was buried next to Camo Dave, That could be an option, Or sell your property and buy Beverly Hills. Yeah, right. That ain't happening. Let's see. Find out how to turn your KFC sludge into energy. Man. You guys are good, man. As the beard grows, yeah, they're almost got a full. We'll have a full beard here in about another half a week. Etsy Davy, really, your only problem is poor decision making and relying on people for everything. I don't rely on anybody. I'm relying on Chris to come through, but it's not pretty much anything I could try to rely on. I can't rely on because it's not reliability at all. Because I can't get anybody to come out here to do anything. So I'm pretty much dead in my doorstep right now. Let's see. Okay, Janice is. See, I mean, I'm listening to all you people. I mean, I listen. Like I can't react because I can't. It is what it is right now. It is what it is. So Janice is gone. I don't think she's coming back. Oh, she'll be back later. Okay. Dead Camp Dave's Ghost. Let's see. I have extra room if you need it. Camo Dave's gravesite. Let's see. You just proved my statement. Let's see. Joni Portwood, what's she saying? One of my main obstacles to downsizing is to RV in my what? What's he saying? Can't read that word. It's hard to decide what I really need. That's the most important. Well, if I could get to Kentucky, I mean, Joni, you could put me up. I mean, you could let me put a tent up in your backyard. If you got room, maybe I can pull in your backyard and camp. But problem is, Kentucky's pretty freaking cold compared to here. It's pretty cold. Let's see, Davey. I never did believe Butterfly Gypsy story. Come on, man. I've had, if she does something like that to me, I am going to have her arrested and put her away forever. You think they're going to believe that freaking crazy girl? She's already known to be crazy. That's why she gets paid. She gets paid to be a freaking nut. Come on. Let's just face it. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Joni, I hope you go to the Davy Ranch. I want to play music and sing with you. Yeah, I mean, we could. Yeah, we got, I'm not playing any music here, but I had, just 5 minutes ago, I had 28 people in here. Chris needs Davey to support his. No, he does not. He doesn't need anything from me. So she only gets. She probably gets, I don't know what she gets a month, but, my guess would be she's getting $700 to $800 a month. Now, how do you live on that? How can you possibly live? I get twice that. And I struggle, You know what I mean? I struggle and I get twice her amount of money. So how is she living? You tell me. Somebody's got to explain this to me because I don't get it. I just don't get it. Let's see. Please take us to the adventure. To live in an RV, it's tough, man. It's hard. It's hard to live in an RV. I mean, you guys see me doing it. I'm not doing it very easily, I'll tell you that much. I mean, if I could just get to the laundromat and dump the tank, I'd be good, man. Those just those two things, and be able to, shop at Wally World, Let's see, she sells it, Davey. She's selling something. I wouldn't take it, that's for sure. Elvis Travels said he can live on. No way. He can't live on $500 a month. No way. Shoot, the guy eats at least $1,000 a month in food. Look at his belly. Look at his stomach. That tells you how much. The guy freaking eats at least $1,000 of food a month. The guy eats at restaurants every freaking day. That's what he does. No, my clothes don't smell. I have a bucket and some soap, man. But it's just extra work to do it. But I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Babylonian reject. What's going on, Babylonian? What the heck is going on with you here? Thanks for coming in. RV Dave, what does that say? RV Davely? Davely or something? Let's see. P-E, P-do, what? Do flies? Flies? What about flies? I'm trying to read what they're saying. Doesn't make sense to me. We got 19 people in here. It's time for me to close it out, guys. I gotta go text with Chris. I'm gonna shut the channel down here, and I'll be back later on. I'll come back on later. I just wanted to come in and update you guys a little bit. So I think I've overly updated myself here. Overly updated myself. Let's see. Let's get out of here, guys. I gotta close it out. So leave it. No, I can't leave it running. It's not a business yet. Not a business yet. I need some support from my people here. I need some people to give me some money. Where's the money, man? Christopher Travels Homesteading. Our new solution. I need some money. Money, money, money. Takes money. Let's see, what about... Shimei don't come in here. Shimei, I don't even see Shimei on Facebook. She cut me off. That's a two-faced freaking witch. Okay? She's a witch. She ain't no supporter of this channel. Nor would she ever be. Never ban people when you want a channel to grow. I'm not banning anybody, man. She blocked you. Yeah, of course she did. Yeah. Yeah, she freaking blocked me out of Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any of her posts anymore. That means she's gone. She's out of there. At least I'm out of there. So. A code checker will not somehow. So, let me talk to Chris. I got to get out of here, guys. I'm going to close it out. We'll talk to you guys later on here. Okay, we're out of here, guys. Thanks for all coming, man. Thanks for coming, man. Hope she doesn't do what Gypsy did. Hey, I got to get out of here, guys. I got to talk to Chris. Okay, we're out of here for now.